Good morning. Good morning, lovely friends. I'm just down by the park. Yoda and I just getting out for the morning. Just clearing the cobwebs from my mind. Just reflecting on yesterday. Letting go of the past. And conjuring, creating the future, right? Nothing from the past has to have any effect over you unless you bring it forward with you. The past has no power over you unless you empower it. You are the power. It's remembering who the power is, where the power is. Good morning. Good morning. Just recalling, just remembering what I have forgotten overnight as I sleep. Good morning, good morning. Just recalling who I am, just remembering what I am. I am human, right? This is the ultimate experience in the universe that we know of. This is it. This is the pinnacle. Life, right? Human life. Yes, life. Life all around us. Life force, energy. Yes. Connecting. Good morning. Good morning. Wow. Amazing, Tom. Just connecting all over the world, just connecting to anyone who's interested in learning about themselves, anyone who's interested in looking to heal themselves, anyone that's having problems with their weight, problems with pain in their body, physical pain, mental pain, emotional pain, pain in the body, pain in your life, emotional relationship pain, financial pain, addiction to food, addiction to drink, addiction to substance, coffee, alcohol, substance, and medications, addictions to medications, requiring to live on a certain medication, moving from one doctor visit to another doctor visit, trying to understand what is wrong with you. Moving from one diagnosis to another diagnosis, trying to understand what is wrong with you in your life. Trying one supplement, trying another supplement, trying another substance, getting another medication from the doctor, getting another pill or potion from the naturopath. I've done those. I've done all of that. I've done that for years and years. Good morning all, right? Taking responsibility now for my health. Taking responsibility for my health myself. That's connecting to the energy that's within us. That's getting into alignment with the life force energy. The life force energy is the same life force that's in the trees, in the grass, and that's in every single breath. That's the prana, that's the chi, that's the Holy Spirit. That is the energy of source, the loving energy of creation. is one energy here. We're connected. All things here arise from that same origin, from the same light, right? Life is one thing expressing itself in many different ways here on the planet. And the human is very special because the human has choice. The human is the one that has free will, the one that can think and reason and choose for themselves. This is the power of being human. This is the experience of humanness, the power to choose to create whatever you like in your life. Do you want to create health? Do you want to create wealth? Do you want to create a life filled with loving relationships? It begins with a loving relationship with ourselves. This is where it starts. And until we can come to the place that we recognize that what's happening around us is a result of what's happening within us, until we can take responsibility for our health and our wealth and our relationships, until we take responsibility for these things by managing our energies, the energies that we're sharing with our world, until we can take the responsibility to manage our own energies and heal ourselves, until we can take that responsibility, then we're not having the full human experience that's possible. There is more for us humans. If we are unhappy, unhealthy, unwell, there is more. That is not the human experience, to be in pain or sickness or sadness or disease. That is not the full human experience. That is just a piece. The suffering is just a piece of the human experience. And there is something much more to the human experience than this, right? There is a subtle force that we can connect to. There is a healing energy. It's an unconditionally loving energy. It's the force of creation. It is the life force energy. And it heals all things, everything. Pain can go away. Sickness, illness, disease of all kinds. You can lose the weight for the rest of your life once and for all by getting into a lifestyle that supports health rather than a lifestyle that creates sadness, sickness, fear, and disease. It's creating a lifestyle that supports natural healing, that supports what happens here on the planet naturally. Just aligning yourself with a way of living that allows you to stay connected to that life force energy all of the time. You got to determine for yourself the things that pull you out of that energy. First, you've got to find that energy. First, you've got to connect to that subtle energy inside of yourself. We do this in meditation. We do this with conscious breathing, practicing in the morning and in the evening. Good morning, brothers. Good morning, brothers. Just getting out and getting myself going for the day, just coming into the energy of my greatest self. My greatest self is connected to my higher self. The things, the ideals of my higher self. Connecting to the parts of my higher self for the day, my spirit body, my emotional body, right? Connecting to feeling, connecting to vibration. Good morning, good morning. Sharing love, practicing love. The energy of our universe, the creative force, is an unconditionally loving energy. It is the original energy here. It is the starting place of everything here. Aligning yourself with this energy, will heal you. But you've got to identify this energy in yourself and in your life. And you've got to have a way to connect and grow that energy daily. I suggest practicing time with that energy in the mornings to start your day. And at the end of the day, bookend your day with a little bit of practice. And it doesn't have to be huge and long, especially not at the beginning. But just some conscious time where you are watching your breaths and coming to the awareness of the thoughts that you're holding in mind at this time. Even if the thoughts are negative, because sometimes when we're healing, we have to move through these shadow emotions. Even if we're dealing with trauma or fear or pain or disease or some sorrow or some loss, even if we're dealing with some major loss of relationship, loss of love, at the root, it's all a separation from the love within ourselves. If we can fix it inside of ourselves, we will begin to observe it fixing around ourselves. We've got to find it inside. It's a very subtle energy. And it's blocked or trapped in different places inside of our body and life. The blockage, the trap that's blocking our energy from moving freely through us in our life is a mucus block, a mucoid plaque. Anxiety, depression, headaches, digestive problems, sleep problems, skin problems, health problems of all kinds, pain, emotional distress, any kind of disease. It's this, what I am talking about here is about healing the human conditions. There are no exceptions to the human conditions. There are many. And the human conditions are blocked energy that gets trapped inside of the physical body, in the cellular body, in the organs. And if it gets blocked or trapped in your pancreas, it manifests as an insulin problem and it shows up as diabetes. If it manifests in your stomach or your intestines, it comes out as chronic digestive disorder, some sort of constipation problem, some sort of chronic diarrhea, some chronic acid reflux, candida or yeast, some sort of sickness, illness, disease in the digestive tract. If it comes in your head, if it gets mucus trapped in your head, you end up with headaches or cloudy head or frustration or confusion or anxiety or depression or sleep problems or any of these things. At the root of all sickness, illness, disease, at the root of all problems for the human being is one thing, because the human only does one thing. The human just breathes and eats, right? It's the food. We've put the wrong food into the human and we've clogged up the human's tubes. The lymphatic system has become blocked and the human is not able to move its energy freely through it. Brother, you want to try to join in on the video today? I'll see if I can do that. I will see if that can happen. I don't know if it can happen, but I am inviting, my friend has jumped on and said he wants to join in today, and hopefully he will be able to. And, if he can't, which is very common because my Facebook profile and page is very controlled. It's very censored. So because I am heavily censored, I don't usually get access to do things like this, although I love it if we could do those things. But you have to understand that the information that I'm sharing is not a very popular information that Google wants to allow to move forward. My page is heavily blocked. I'm aware of this, and that's okay, brothers. I've come to understand how this works, and understand that the light and love of our universe has always been restricted. This is how it's always been. The only way to get this information is from teacher to student. It can only be passed down from one to another through dialogue, through communication. This is the only way. And it has always been hidden this way. It has always been held from the general population. Nothing new. Nothing new. Lovely, lovely. Yes, you can hear me, you can see me, but my message, it cannot get out to many more. Only if people know me and see me and have had communication with me, if they've liked my stuff, if they've left comments on my stuff. Only if they like and share and comment on my stuff do they get to see my stuff. People that are in the public cannot get it, cannot reach it, unless someone that's in my community shares my stuff with someone else. My message cannot get out. This is just the plight of speaking truth in the modern times. This is the situation. Likes, comments, shares are always appreciated and always helpful. Brothers and sisters, brothers, I think, are all with me today. Grateful for you all. I'm here to tell you that all things that are happening to you have one root source, and that root source is toxicity inside of the body. Now, when the body becomes toxic, it tries to detoxify itself. It tries to detoxify itself by creating a mucus. This is the body's response. The response of the human body to any toxin is mucus. The body creates mucus, and as we continue to fill the body with toxins, as we continue to fill the body with toxins from eating dead food, because what we're taught about food is proteins and carbs and fats, vitamins and minerals. This is what we're taught about food. We are not taught the truth about food. The truth about food is the human needs food that is alive. Understand that in order to build live cells inside of the human body, the only chance you've got is with live food. Okay? Use logic to come out of the space that you are in. The reason why you're having sickness, illness, pain, problem of any kind in your life is because you don't have the right information. The right information is being hidden from you through fear-based ideas. Through fearful messages, you are being taught how to think incorrectly, so that you can stay trapped inside of the matrix that they hold complete control over. This is the reality of the human. But the truth of reality, the true truth of reality, is that the creative force, the loving creative force, is the creator of all things. And we have to understand that this loving creative force that creates all things cannot be held. I want to confirm this for you. It cannot be held. Creation cannot be held. Creation grows through the cracks in the sidewalk, lovelies. Through the cracks in the sidewalk, right? And this can happen. But what has to happen in order for that to happen is the human must clean out the body so that it can connect and stay connected to the energy that is within itself all of the time. So it can be in constant contact with source or with love. It is a love practice. It is a love and kindness practice. It is a love and kindness practice for yourself and for every other being here on the planet. Just getting out, just getting moving, just practicing the right thoughts and words to begin and end your day. Begin and end your day with the very best thoughts, words, and actions. Start with your best thoughts, words, and foods. Start with live, raw foods, fruits and juices. Juice. Get a juicer. Invest in a juicer. Get yourself some fruits and vegetables. Stay empty as late into the day as you can. Finish your food as early in the day as you can. If you'd like to join me and get more into my community, leave a comment, leave a like. Get into my private group if you want to discuss and dialogue about these things, because it's a change of mind. It's a new mindset, and it doesn't come from just one time hearing an answer. This is not the solution to health. What the solution to health is a new healthy lifestyle, lovelies. Practicing it daily. This is the lifestyle. Brothers, sisters, anyone that's watching now or on replay, I'm just reaching out to you to let you know that I love you. Have yourself a super awesome, terrific